Startup Podcast PH is co-produced by Sprout Solutions. Check out our partners in the description. Startup Podcast PH is in iDEYA here at Mindanao State University, Iligan Institute of Technology, and we're interviewing Iligan-based startups. We're interviewing Pic-A-Talk, and we're gonna do an app showcase. We have its founder, once again, Yuma Roa, founder and CEO at Pic-A-Talk. Hello, kamusta Yuma?
Hi, Johnny. Nice to meet you in person.
Yes, finally nakita na tayo. I think I
Yes.
interviewed you 3 years ago,
Yes.
right? Nung pandemic, is
Mhm.
that right?
Online lang.
Yeah, online lang. And I think I interviewed before kasi you were part of the Idea Space Accelerator program. And
Yes.
now, you're also incubator pala ni iDEYA here at MSU-IIT. But,
Yes.
ayun, bigyan natin ng kumbaga, reminder ang ating mga listeners kung ano nga ba ang Pic-A-Talk. So, ano nga ba ang Pic-A-Talk, Yuma?
Okay, so Pic-A-Talk is an assistive mobile app for children with speech and language disorders. So it is a platform where they can easily communicate kasi may pictures. There's a visual representation, making it easier for them to identify words. Tapos, when they select a word, it produces a speech output. So it also lets them learn how these words are pronounced. So over time, they would be able to learn how to say it themselves din. So hindi na sila kailangan pang mag-depend naman on the app forever. No?
So hindi lang siya basta parang pinipindot. I mean, meron din siya parang learning aspect
Yes. So
Oh.
nakikita nila what the word looks like, how it's spelled, and also how it sounds.
And if I remember correctly, parang inspired itong app because of your sister. Is that right?
Yes.
So pwede ba kwento muna ulit nung motivation kung bakit mo sinimulan ang Pic-A-Talk back in what year did you start again?
Ano pa ako noon? College pa ako. So it was 2017. Yeah, estudyante pa ako noon dito.
Dito.
In MSU-IIT.
Anong course mo pala dito?
Computer Science.
Anong college yun?
College of Computer Studies. So sa kabilang
so
side.
somewhere there. Anyway, sige.
University. Yeah.
So pakwento nung pinagmula nito.
Sige. So we actually had a subject in college. No, it was our first major subject. It was our introduction to software engineering. Tapos we had an assignment where we were to come up with a problem na basically we were to identify a problem na parang we face on a daily basis, and we were to come up with a solution to solve that problem. So basically,
parang final capstone project or hindi pa?
Hindi naman.
So, ganun talaga
lang.
dito sa MSU-IIT. Pinapahanap ko yung problema at pinapasolve. I think
Yes.
that's good, I think that's good. Yeah, sige, go ahead.
Ayun. So, as someone na capable naman, I didn't really have any problems that needed solving by an app. I asked my mom for advice kung ano yung pwede kong isubmit sa teacher ko. Tapos sabi niya, why don't you create something for your sister na may autism? Kasi up to that point, parang for us, normalized na na hindi nakakapag-communicate yung kapatid ko. Hindi namin siya naiintindihan. Parang we just accepted it na, she has autism. This is gonna be our life forever. Parang ganito na yung experience namin with her. We didn't think na we could actually create something to make it easier for her.
Yeah.
So, upon observation sa kanya, despite her disability, she did find different ways to communicate with us. So, started with pointing, although medyo challenging yun kasi we'd have to guess kung ano yung pinopoint niya. And eventually, she learned how to write. So, ayun, kapag may papel, she'll be able to write. As long as alam niya yung spelling, she'll write it on a piece of paper tapos ibibigay niya sa amin. Tapos quite recently lang, I found out na before pala, according to my mom, my sister would go through trash to find mga wrappers ng mga snacks niya.
Para ituro.
Yeah, para ipakita niya sa parents ko na gusto niya ulit yung pagkain na yun. So, parang nakakaawa, Then she had to go through trash. Pero buti na lang she eventually learned how to use the computer and searched images on Google. Tapos, dun ko nakuha yung idea for Pic-A-Talk. Kasi visual mas madali sa kanya.
Yeah, but that's a good role of technology, to make the world more inclusive for everyone, even if you're born with a disability. Dapat pantay-pantay tayong lahat, So, ide-demo natin ang Pic-A-Talk app, Pero bago yun pala, so kahapon galing kang Manila, And grabe ang milestones ni Pic-A-Talk. So, pwede ba pakwento muna ng mga updates, milestones, since the last time I interviewed you?
Oh my God, ang dami.
Madami ba yun?
So since the last time you interviewed me, I think we joined other accelerator programs other than si iDEYA Space. Because of our experience with iDEYA Space, we were able to be connected with other establishments, other accelerator
Programs, yeah.
programs then that were offering support for startups. So we were able to join yung We Rise program by UPLB.
Mm.
And that was also sponsored by the Japan Foundation Manila. Yun ba yun? Yeah, that's nanalo kami nun.
Oh, wow.
We got
Congrats.
a grant from them. Tapos we also joined the RISE program that was based in Makati, and hosted by Ronin.
Mm.
And then
Wait lang, so you're from Iligan pero you have programs in Manila. So
yes,
pabalik-balik ka or nagstay ka rin sa Manila?
at the time kasi during yun sa pandemic, pang
So online
online
yung
yung
program
mga
mismo is online.
programs.
Ah,
Yes.
okay, okay.
So parang blessing in disguise din for us yung
Pero
ano
napupunta kang
ngayon.
Manila pa rin like every now and then to
Yes,
okay.
ngayon.
Yeah.
So most of the programs I joined were based in Manila. Other programs I joined the Arise E plus.
Arise plus the
Ah,
Boost Accelerator
yes, yun,
program.
yun.
Like, yeah.
And where we placed third.
Hmm.
And then
Wait,
siguro
anong year yun?
last year lang yun.
Ay, last year yung recent na
Yes.
cohort. Oh.
Yes. Tapos we were also invited to Singapore to join the Lee Kuan Yew Global Business Plan competition. So kami lang yung Filipino startup doon. We were one of the top 50 startups to join. So global yun. From around the world talaga yung mga contestants for that one. And then yung pinakamalaki talaga is we got approved for our startup grant fund sa DOST shared. So, ayun.
If I remember correctly, itong startup grant fund may parang kayo dito, deliverable or parang research. So meron ano yung
Yes.
parang main milestone na dapat yung mo-deliver for Pic-A-Talk? The app?
Yeah, so yung pinopose namin is the enhancement and market validation ng Pic-A-Talk. So for the enhancement, it's to create features na wala pa sa Pic-A-Talk at that time na hinahanap talaga ng mga speech language pathologists, but we couldn't deliver yet kasi we're very low on manpower. And then for market validation, it's really visiting mga spreading awareness about augmentative and alternative communication. Kasi yung concept na to, it's quite new here in the Philippines. Very few know about this kind of intervention na pwede nilang gamitin for like nonverbal individuals to be able to communicate. So, yun yung project namin with UST.
Yeah, I want to ask later about that, yung about sa pag-develop pa further ng app tsaka yung market research, So how do you really connect with the possible customers and kumbaga yung business model nito, Pero bago yun, mag-app showcase na tayo. So
Okay.
ipakita na natin ang Pic-A-Talk app.
Sige,
So it's
let's go.
available on
Android and iOS.
Android and iOS.
Yes.
Sige, ako na hawak
sige.
ng mic mo. Ayan, so in-open na ni Yuma ang Pic-A-Talk sa kanyang Android phone. Ayan, so nasa tayo? Ano tawag dyan? Splash screen?
Yes po.
Splash screen. Can you move it further? Ayan.
Okay, ayan. So this is child mode. So on child mode, nakikita nyo there are different categories here for words. So we have animals, people, clothes.
Pag-open ng app yan yung unang lalabas?
Yes, yung child mode po. So dito po ma-access ng bata yung vocabulary nila that they would be needing to communicate every day. So andito tayo sa people category. So
can you go back again sa kanina yung mga categories? Ano yung mga categories? Ano lahat ng categories? Ang ganda, tsaka ang ganda actually
pambata yung design. So mga basic lang.
Can you isa-isahin natin yung mga categories?
So here, dito tayo sa
Animals.
To teach the kids kung ano yung iba't ibang mga animals. We also have, wait lang, kasi naka-mirror yung ko.
Okay, sorry. Oo nga, no.
So, my people then, we can switch to people. So, andito yung ate ko, yung mga kapatid ko, si Mia.
So, pwede i-customize siya?
Yes, it's customizable po.
Oh.
So, andito din yung husband ng ate ko.
Can you move it closer sa camera? Kasi nakalagay mismo, ate mo.
Okay. Ayan, andito din si Daddy, andito si Leia, tsaka si Lola. So, ayan. And then we can move to clothes.
Animals, family, clothes.
Yan.
Oh.
So, kung ano yung damit na sinusuot ng kapatid ko.
Pants,
Pants, usually
slippers.
pants, t-shirt lang naman. Kasi usually siya na yung nagbihis ng sarili niya eh. And then activities, ito yung mga activities niya. Naglalaro siya ng computer, drawing, eating, listening to music, play.
And may ano rin, no? May 1 out of 2 dun na
Also, may second page pa yan.
sleeping ba yun?
Oh, yan. May sleeping, reading,
Oh.
school, shower, and then watching TV. And then, may ano din kami core words. So, yung core words are words na ginagamit natin everyday, like mostly. So, like mga pronouns, verbs, linking verbs, and so on.
Wait, like ano yan? An example?
So, for example, may she, it, he, I, mga ganon.
Bago natin tignan yung ibang category, so how can it be, kumbaga, how can it actually be used by the, for example, by your sister or by anyone who has a speech or, anong tawag sa disability sa ano na ito?
Yung sa kapatid ko, she has autism and speech apraxia. So,
parang, ano siya, so basically, meron silang, hawak na yung phone, i-on nila yung app, and then they will click it, hanapin nila yung category and then yung mismong gusto nila sabihin.
Yes.
And then it will make a sound para magsabi na that's what they need. That's what they want. Oh.
Yeah. So yung sa kapatid ko, first before, yung very basic talaga na version ng application, one word lang yung communication niya. So kapag, usually, pagkain lang yung hinihingi niya. So, andito daming,
mga food.
daming customized food talaga. So, pumipili lang siya dito.
Ang iniisip ko
Tapos
yung sa
pinapakita
kanina,
niya.
yung mga pronouns, yung mga she, he. Kasi totoo naman, no, hindi naman pala nila, hindi nila kunwari, may strangers sa ibang lugar, hindi nila mapupoint, no? So, pwede yung parang she or he or they.
Yes. So, yung purpose po ng mga core words po is, isa kasi sa features that the speech language pathologists are looking for is the sentence bar to allow the users to create their own sentences. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng one word lang yung communication nila
So,
palagi.
pwede dyan bumuo ng sentence?
Yes.
And then, tsaka nila ipi-play para
Yes.
Can we have an example nun?
So, dito sa child mode na dashboard, may create a sentence. So, ayan, makikita mo yung sentence bar dito and then yung categories dito sa baba. So, I can create a sentence. So, I can go to pronouns, click I, and then balik na naman. And I'll say eat. Tapos, saan ba yung food? Hanapin ko muna yung food. Ayan, si food.
I eat burger.
So,
okay.
this allows the user to be able to create their own sentences para ma-learn din nila.
Yeah.
And then, sa kapatid ko naman, she uses it to ask for more food all at once. So, yan, burger, butter cookies, chicharon, coke. So, pinil-play niya yan lahat. Pero yung usage niya, hindi yung I eat burger. So, for example, yung ginagawa niya is, she chooses a person first who will provide the burger. So, for example, si Daddy. Daddy. Wait, nandito pa si I. Si Daddy. Tapos, pupunta siya sa place kung saan bibilhin yung burger.
Ano yung place?
So, Robinson.
So, Robinsons. Daddy Robinson's
Daddy
burger.
Robinson's. Tapos, burger, chicharon, butter cookies. And then she plays it.
Alam mo, ang galing din, no? Kasi, I mean, hindi naman na sarili ko ano yung sentence structure yun, yung parang tamang thought process. So, mas nakikita ka natin dyan yung thought process nung yung tao rin, So, kung paano tayo iniisip yung, if they want something, actually, una pala yung sino yung in-expect nilang gagawa nun.
Yeah.
And then kung saan manggagaling, and then kung ano yung gusto nila.
Yes.
That's cool, I think that's cool.
So, yun yung So, before talaga, parang puro lang one-word communication yung kapatid ko. And then, when we already released yung create a sentence, tapos tinuro ko sa kanya, Leia, you can add more things in one sentence. And then, somehow, I regret it now kasi ang dami na niyang hinihingi. Pero ayun, yun yung progress
so
niya.
basically may sarili siyang phone, may phone siya.
Yes.
And then andun si Pic-A-Talk.
Yes.
So nasanay na rin siya na parang si Pic-A-Talk lagi yung hahanapin niya if she wants to communicate something.
Yeah. Parang na-train na din namin siya to use Pic-A-Talk to communicate kasi mas maintindihan namin siya when she uses the application. Tapos minsan, I think na ano din niya sa mind niya na if I use Pic-A-Talk, parang good girl ako. So, mas malaki yung chance bibigyan ako ni Ate Yuma. Parang ganun yung thought process niya. So,
That's interesting actually, Pati nga iba pang categories ng ano?
ano pa ba? Wait, balik tayo sa home. We have, my self-help. Ay, sorry.
Ayan.
Self-help. So, andito yung mga brush teeth, shower, wash feet,
Oh.
wash hands. At tapos yung places, ito yung mga places na you can really customize it, no? So, as you can see, hindi to usual na mga places. These are,
Chowking, Jollibee, may mga brands
yeah.
tayo dyan. Guys, ano
Baka
ba yun?
naman.
Yung G? Guys, ano ba yun? Tama ba?
Yes, may
Yung
Yersata. So, ito yung mga
KFC.
places that my sister usually goes to with my parents, no?
Okay.
So, ayan, dito kasi nag-grocery si Mami, either sa Pure Gold, sa Robinsons, or sa Gesano. Tapos, ayan, yung mga pang-dinner namin, Jollibee, KFC, and so on.
Oh.
Tapos, vehicles, we have bike, bus, plane, train, tsaka truck. So, lately, no, I actually brought Dea to Manila with me to join the disability convention.
Oh. Nag-plane
So,
kayo?
nag-plane kami. Tapos, parang gusto niya niyang mag-plane. Tapos, humihingi na siya sa akin parang every month na, Leia, Yuma, plane. Airplane.
Ay, ang ganda na, Leia, Yuma, plane. Parang ganun yung thought process din niya
Yeah.
sa ano.
So, sinasabi talaga niya kung sino yung sasama.
May destination.
Tapos, anong.
Leia,
Yeah.
Yuma, plane. I mean, aware ba siya na nasa Manila siya? I mean, alam niya na yung destination?
Hindi pa niya alam yung word na Manila. Kasi
Okay.
parang minsan pa lang kami pumunta doon.
Okay.
Pero like, for example, Cagayan de Oro.
Okay.
That's a place na we actually stayed there kasi during the pandemic. So, alam na niya yung Cagayan de Oro na, na place. So, yung
Although
tawag
may bus naman papuntang Cagayan de Oro from here, no?
So, easier yung transpo nun.
Leia, Yuma, bus, Cagayan de Oro.
Yeah. So, ganun siya mag-communicate with us. So, there's improvement. Hindi na isang word lang. Parang full sentence na, although hindi pa perfect yung sentence, it's getting there. Ang makukuha mo naman yung thought.
Okay, actually, daming questions, pero aside from this, may iba ba bang features si Pic-A-Talk app? So, basically may words, to speech, and then may forming a sentence. Meron ba bang ibang advanced na, kumbaga binilid nyo along the way din,
So, on parent mode, so you can switch to
may
parent mode.
Same app.
Yeah, same app pa rin.
Ba't may dyan?
Parang, so when you switch to parent mode, may math question lang, just to ensure na hindi yung bata yung makaka-access
galing.
ng parent mode to edit kasi baka may ma-delete sila or something. So, ayan. So, dito sa parent mode, as you can see, may add new category. So, you can upload a photo from your gallery.
You can upload your own picture,
Yes. You can
okay.
upload it from your gallery or you can search dito sa app mismo. So, we can try searching, ano ba?
So, yung app mismo may database pa na more pictures pa? Or saan nagagaling yung pictures?
Third party na,
parang stock photos, mga ganun.
So, you can just search it here. So, siguro, let's try food na lang kasi yung pinaka-easy.
Madami yan. Tsaka mga, siya, no?
Options.
Mga icons, mga cartoons, hindi mga real pictures. Ayun, parang photo.
Oo. So, depende talaga if like the kid can identify cartoons or if mas madali sa kanila yung real pictures. You have the option naman to upload your own photos sa gallery.
Ba't may mga colors sa baba?
So, you can choose a color for this specific category. Just for categorization lang to make it easier for them. Then, we can make it green. Tapos, sagay na natin food test. So, lagayan mo lang ng name ng category. And then, you can save. You also have the option of recording your own voice.
Para yung ilalabas na speech is voice mo? Voice ng parent or voice nung child? So, I included this kasi yung pangalan ko, it's spelled UMA. So, if nilalagay ko dito, yung pronunciation is Uma. So, kaya may record audio para tama yung pronunciation ng pangalan True
ko.
naman yun. Una-una nga namin nakaka-mispronounce ng name mo, Yuma. Pero aside from Yuma naman, marami rin talagang words na madali ma-mispronounce.
Yes. And also, maraming languages dito sa Philippines na hindi pa available for text-to-speech.
Yeah. True.
Kasi usually Tagalog lang, di ba? So, yung Bisaya, wala pa.
Iba pang languages.
Maranao, yung mga ganon. So, hindi naman kasi Tagalog yung ginagamit at home.
Mm.
So, this gives them the option to record their own voice para tama yung pronunciation of certain words na hindi pa available for text-to-speech.
So, for a parent, ano pa bang pwede niyang gawin? So, basically, he or she can customize yung app na makikita ng kid.
Yes.
So, is it parang kailangan on the same phone? Or
Hindi naman necessary.
May
Just on
account?
the same account. Yeah.
may account,
Yes.
may online account, may username and password din
Yes.
ganun.
So, the user just creates an account.
Oh.
Tapos, as long as may password yung parent niya, yung parent can just access it from their phone. Tapos, pwede lang silang doon mag-update. Yeah.
Okay.
No need to get the child's phone.
I'm super amazed. I mean, tsaka ang layo na ng rinating niya mula
Yes.
sa nung huli kitang in-interview.
Yes, konti pa nun. Buggy pa ng app nun. So ngayon, as you can see, mabilis na siyang mag-load compared to before na parang ang tagal talaga ng loading. So ayan, ito yung ginawa nating category.
Ayun yung color, yung parang
so it's
background.
green and it's food.
Tsaka alam mo, ang ganda ng interface I like it.
Thank you.
Ikaw nagde-design ng interface.
Initially, tapos may naman kami, we hired a UX designer naman to help us out din kasi parang more focused na ako on the business side of things.
At the
kaysa sa
CEO.
development. Yes, as a CEO.
So, who's the team behind? Ilan kayo sa team sino yung mga taong kasama mo mag-develop kay Pic-A-Talk?
So I have 3 other co-founders. So 2 of them were actually my classmates in college.
Here?
So yes, here in IIT. So my COO is Shiltil Canyon and my CTO is Lynn Albacete.
Until now,
Yeah.
pa rin kayo?
Yes.
Together pa rin kayo?
Yes.
Wow! That's a good story. And students kayo nagsimula?
Yeah.
Ayun, kayo pala hinahanap namin na successful student to founder
Yay.
and magkakasama pa.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
So actually first kong ni-recruit is si Shiltil kasi siya yung siya yung parang top student namin sa batch. So kinuha ko siya kasi we were asked to join a hackathon kasi hindi naman ako marunong mag-hack.
Ano role niya?
So at first developer.
Siya yung unang nagde-develop.
Yeah, siya yung unang nag-develop with another teammate of ours na hindi na part sa team ngayon. Sayang naman. Pero life happens. And then si Lynn, I actually recruited Lynn nung nagtrabaho na kami. We were in the same company.
Okay.
Tapos, she expressed kasi na feel niya walang impact yung ginagawa niya trabaho. So, I told her, join ka na lang ng Pic-A-Talk. Ang laki ng impact din.
Sige,
So, ayan.
okay na yung ating demo, no? So, balik na tayo sa Pero, how do you recruit them? I mean, kasi, nag-interview ako itong recently nga, dito ako sa Mindanao, and then galing ako sa TBI sa Butuan. Hindi puro, pero marami mga student founders dun eh. And narinig ko yung mga challenges ng mga students. First, yung team dynamics, and second, yung pag-recruit. So that's what I want to ask as the CEO and leader ng Pic-A-Talk. How do you maintain yung team dynamics? Tsaka how did you recruit them in the first? Paano sila pinilit? Or na-convince? Aside from the impact aspect.
Yung kay Shiltil, lang yun eh. Kasi competition. Tapos sabi ko, ikaw, matalino ka naman. Join ka na lang. Parang ganun
Flattery.
lang. Yung yung kasama din namin isa, yung si Earl. Yun din yung sinabi ko. Pero at that time, actually, we did make a mistake naman kasi akala ko kasi hackathon dapat developers lahat. So yung nag-recruit ko lang is yung mga kaklase ko. Tapos we just treated it like a school project. That time.
Anong hackathon ito?
iDEYA hack. Yung dito lang yun.
Dito. Okay.
Yes. Tapos, yun yung mistake namin kasi puro kami developers, di ba? Mga computer science graduates, mga walang alam sa business or sa marketing or sa financials. So, dun yung challenge namin and it's very, difficult to recruit people outside of my circle. Kaya mas madali yung na-recruit ko sila kasi friends ko na sila, kaklase ko na sila, kakilala ko na sila. When you recruit others kasi outside of your circle, parang there's like the trust aspect. Kung hindi ko pa sila kilala, we have to get to know them better and so on and so forth.
Pero as a student ka nun, di ba? Are you an extrovert na ba talaga or may leadership ka na rin ba? So,
Walang-wala.
Talagang malakas lang din talaga yung yung gusto mong gawin. Talagang gusto mong gawin yung Pic-A-Talk. And then, kinuha mo talaga sila to form the team.
That time kasi, I just really treated it as a school project. And then, yung alam kong, like, Facebook started out as a startup. Pang ganun. Like, okay, so, baka maging milyonaryo ako nito. I thought overnight, pero hindi pala. So, big mistake. Ilang taon na ang lumipas.
Is payroll processing taking too much of your time? Introducing Sprout Payroll Starter. For as low as 5,000 pesos per month, you get a team of experts to help you with your payroll and HR needs. We'll help compute and process payroll, handle all your government compliance requirements, and automate timekeeping. Leave the payroll to us so you can focus on growing your business. Enjoy peace of mind with Sprout Payroll Starter.
No, pero at least you're bringing impact, no? At least
Yeah.
you're delivering impact. Pero that's a good, parang, that's a good push din, for students na, kumbaga, na-encourage yung students to do something. You actually did something.
Yeah.
No? Ayun. So, again, sa app na, may isa pa akong tanong actually eh. For the parent, meron bang parang default na, like when I download the app, meron bang parang default na mga categories and default na mga pictures doon? Kasi parang ang iniisip ko dito, if someone is gonna use Pic-A-Talk, kumbaga yung parang onboarding stage, yung parang starting stage. So, how is it for them, for the users?
Yes, so we do have default categories naman that they can access immediately. So, yung mga basic lang, like yung mga people, food, ano pa ba yun, mga core words, yung pronouns, verbs, I think activities din, one of our mga default na features. These are things that they can test out with their kids. And parang it also gives them an idea to where to start with introducing Pic-A-Talk to them. Yeah.
And so yung family, obviously dagdag lang yun, yung family na part. Pero meron bang parang guide? Kasi I think iba-iba ang mga parent-children relationship and iba-iba
Yes.
yung parang thought process ng mga children, So parang meron bang guide for them, for the parent na, or maybe he or she can ask sa inyong team, sa Pic-A-Talk team mismo, how to use, how to guide him or her, ano ba yung dadagdag na categories, paano ba mag-a-adapt sa child on customizing the app. So, parang yun na lang, yung guidance aspect. What do you think about that?
Yeah, yun talaga yung isa din sa challenges that we encountered. Kasi when we first had our workshop, when we introduced Pic-A-Talk and all, and then we actually partnered with a non-government organization. So si JCI Iligan Maria Cristina, they provided 20 phones to 20 students in Iligan City SPED Center. So free yun. And then we realized na yung mga parents, hindi pala nila alam kung paano gumawa ng email, hindi nila alam kung paano mag-install ng app sa phone. So, yung workshop talaga natagalan kasi we needed to assist them in how to set up their accounts and so on. And then the following weeks, during that workshop, then we also introduced them about AACs, gave them tips on how to teach it to their kids, paano gagamitin at home. Pero yung feedback that we received from them, like after like the 3 months that we conducted the pilot testing, they wish that there were more trainings kasi a lot of the times they were lost. Hindi nila alam kung anong gagawin. Although they did ask me kung where can they start. So, based on my experience, then I also shared that you could start with food. Na you can put food there na hindi pa niya alam na sabihin, na palagi niyong kinakain sa bahay. So that eventually they will learn to ask for it. Kasi yun yung starting with Leia, pagkain. So yun yung binigay kong advice. So it's not like professional na advice, no. But we did partner with a class in Xavier University, wherein parang one day lang yun eh. We had students use the app with a occupational therapist and to guide them. And yung comment naman ng occupational therapist is it's much better if functional yung mga words to introduce rather than concept words kasi mas madali for the kids yung functional. Yeah. Kasi yung ituturo sana ng students from XU was the concept of hot and cold. Parang mahirap pa yun. Parang advanced na daw yun for the kids. So much better if something functional like going to school or drinking water or parang ganun. So So, ang dami namin na-learn nun.
Tsaka ang ganda nito mo share mo actually, Kasi ito actually maganda yung parang slowly, actually ang mangyayari dito, hindi yung parent yung talaga mag-customize ng app, yung child, kung paano siya mag-isip. So parang
Yeah.
slowly, magsimula ka sa madadali, and then the child will learn to use the app, masasanay siya sa app, siya mismo magre-request na, kumbaga, tsaka niya magigets kung ano yung mas kailangan pang i-customize. Depende nga dun sa parang next na kailangan nung child,
Yeah.
right? So, parang ganun siya. How about the development? So yeah, pag-usapan natin how exactly nadagdag yung mga features. So maybe kung pwede natin balikan yung pinakaunang version, and then ano yung how did the feedback, how do you get feedback, and how do you exactly turn that feedback into like a feature?
So, ang pangit ng first version, no? Nung ako lang yung gumawa as a school project. Actually, web-based yun before. And it was super ugly. Hindi mo makikita na, buttons pala ito. Parang ganon.
By the way, may question ako. Kasi interface ngayon, parang in one screen, may 6 na, na box.
Yes.
Dati ba mas onti yun? Mas maliit yung mga
Yeah,
box?
mas maliit yung boxes.
So, na-determine nyo dapat ganun yung tamang size.
Yeah,
yung...
so we
Actually, okay yun.
actually-
Maganda yung mas malaking ano.
We actually, spoke with mga speech language pathologists, no, and mga occupational therapists din, showed them the app and asked for their feedback. So, one of their feedbacks is yung size ng icon.
Yeah.
It might be too small. So, may hirapan yung bata to select kasi baka iba yung maselect niya dahil sa size niya. So, kaya we made it bigger. Pero, they also showed us like an existing na app that would actually test kung gaano ka liit yung kaya ng bata to select it. Just to yeah. And then another feature that they really wanted to include is yung sentence bar. Ang tagal nun. Ang tagal namin na-add yun kasi very complicated yung development-wise.
As in mga kailan niya siya in-add? Ilang years pa? Since the start? Or very recent lang?
Very recent lang namin na-add yun.
Okay.
Yeah. Medyo mabigat kasi yung feature na yun. Tapos, considering na yung co-founders ko may mga full-time jobs, tapos ang kawawa naman sila sa day job nila, nagko-code sila, tapos pagkagabi, magko-code na naman. So,
pero ito sentence na ito ngayon parang kay Stephen Hawking, yung parang kasi kay Stephen Hawking, di kay Stephen Hawking, nakakonekta sa neural niya. Pero basically, same naman yung dadaan sa parang button, so i-click mo yung mga words, and then tsaka siya i-turn into speech.
Yeah, so actually, yung kay Stephen Hawking, it's a form of AAC din. Advanced lang talaga yung sa kanya as if it's connected to his neural networks na. Yeah. Ito, for simple lang talaga for kids lang muna. Hindi pa namin kaya yung ganung level kay Stephen Hawking. Yeah.
Yung mga workshops pala that you said, so how often do you do these workshops?
As often as we can. As long as may partners kaming magawa. So, actually, we have an affiliate program with therapy centers. Kasi yung mga therapy centers, sila yung may mga professionals. Sila rin yung may audience na kasi may clients sila of kids who have speech and language disorders. So, we have an affiliate partnership with them wherein we offer them a free workshop ng AEC for their parents at saka yung other teachers nila to be more familiar with how AAC works and how it can benefit their kids. And then we also offer the therapy center yung mga marketing materials like banners, brochures to give away to their
andun na si Pic-A-Talk.
Yes, andun na si Pic-A-Talk. And then yung therapists din from that center also have free access to Pic-A-Talk so that they can introduce it to their clients. Magagamit nila during therapy sessions. And then yung clients naman nila, if they choose to subscribe to the app, they have a discount. May 15% discount sila on the annual subscription.
So sa mga nakikinig dyan, so avail na.
Yes, avail na kayo guys.
So actually, yung parang mga trainings and workshops, actually siya at the same time, you market out si Pic-A-Talk, and at the same time, you can also get feedback din sa
Yeah.
But speaking about the market, kumbaga parang may market penetration din dito. So aside from those trainings and yung paglapit sa mga therapy centers, how do you plan talaga na parang to really maximize yung magiging traction ni Pic-A-Talk? How do you do yung parang niya? Basically, pag-commercialize talaga niya, or how do you plan to yung business model din for Pic-A-Talk and then make many people use?
So, si Pic-A-Talk, it's a freemium app. So, may free version siya.
Oh.
Wherein, yun lang, yung basic features lang yung
Yung
gagamit
kanina.
ninyo. Yeah, kanina.
Pero malaking bagay na yung mga yun, yung free version yun.
Pero, yung number one na hindi nyo ma-access na is yung customization na feature. So,
Okay,
you will
okay.
have access to the words na basic
That's
lang.
wise.
Pero if you want to customize talaga, you would have to subscribe to the application. So it's available on both Android pa lang ngayon yung premium, tapos yung nasa iOS ngayon is a beta version pa lang. And then for business model, no, we also partner with mga, as mentioned kanina, yung NGOs who would like to create an impact on the lives of
Actually, that's
people with
good.
disabilities. Kasi a huge number of the population is nasa low-income families, yung mga bata with disabilities. So, wala talaga silang access to assistive technology. So, we partner with NGOs who want to provide for them para may access sila. And at the same time, kami, we get to, we get to see how it works with them, kung ano yung comments na, feedbacks nila, and kung ano yung effect on their kids din sa application.
Ano ba? So basically, at the end of the day, ang end user nito is yung parent and yung child. Or
Yes.
possible din ba for like a speech therapist to like regularly use the app to sa mga therapy na mga pasyente or na mga ano?
Yeah, possible din naman po. Pero in the case of the therapists kasi, they cannot just limit it to just Pic-A-Talk talaga. Kasi it's really dependent on their clients kung saan sila mas comfortable using. So there are different types of AACs kasi may low-tech tsaka may high-tech tsaka may unaided. So yung unaided is the sign language kasi body mo lang yung ginagamit mo, yung kamay mo lang. Yung low-tech naman, yung mga flashcards, yung mga physical na mga pictures talaga. And for some kids, mas komportable sila to use that kaysa mag-screen, swipe sa mga screens. They might not want to use a device. So, ayun. So, for the therapist, hindi sila pwedeng one app lang talaga yung pwede nilang gagamitin. They really have to try different types
And kung
of
ano yung pinakabagay
AACs.
dun sa patient at the end of the day.
Yes.
Ang iniisip ko dito yung Tam Samsung Alam mo yung Tam Samsung, right? Yung
Yeah.
parang, pag iniisip ko rin, stats-wise, maraming may ganitong need, yung need for an AAC sa Pilipinas at sa buong mundo, And then mag-boil down siya na parang ang talagang gagamit sa kanya yung parent and child na talagang akma sa everyday life nila yun. Tsaka,
Yes.
of course, my smartphone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ayun. So, actually, I think that's all that I want to ask, Pero actually, ang galing din pala nung another thing. Ang galing din nung ang approach nyo is ang end consumer, ang end user is yung parent and yung child, pero dumadaan din muna kayo sa mga NGOs or sa mga
Yeah.
Kasi that's the business way to do it. That's the kumbaga in an operational way. Yun yung kumbaga parang feasible for Pic-A-Talk. Kasi Pic-A-Talk is a startup, of course. There's a goal for profitability,
Yes.
pero I'm sure priority na pa ng social impact dito, right?
Yeah. So we're more of a social enterprise talaga.
So, and I think that's perfect to really partner with NGOs. Ganun yung business model niya.
Yeah, kasi we found it difficult din to go directly to the customers, no? Tapos parang bago to na technology and then we'd have to ask them to pay. Parang we understand yung hesitancy to go for it kasi bago pa lang tong na concept and it's risky on their end. So it's best to go towards NGOs who really have that heart to
Are these
help
NGOs
other people.
pala specifically for this disability or no, not necessarily?
Yung
Yung
NGOs?
NGO,
Hindi naman. Not necessarily. So like for example, si JCI Iligan Maria Cristina kasi, their flagship program is catered towards people with disabilities.
Okay.
Kaya that's why I partnered with them. And then they also have parang may kasi sila yung mga sister chapters or twin chapters. Yeah. So they also partner with other chapters. So they partnered with one in Surigao, where yung taga Surigao, they also provided 10 phones and 10 subscriptions to students in Surigao. And we also partnered with one in Davao and one in Taguig. So
Ayun,
not necessary.
yeah. Final question, Yuma. So, all of this, first of all, amazing. I have to commend you for how Pic-A-Talk is now. Grabe, sobrang amazing. Sobrang amazing.
You have no idea.
Ayun, actually, yun yung gusto ko
Kung
tanungin.
ano yung ano.
Yun yung gusto ko tanungin. Yeah. Yan yung final question ko. You have a full-time job rin now, di ba?
Part-time
Ay,
na
part-time
lang.
job.
Yes.
So full-time ko sa Pic-A-Talk.
Full-time na ako sa Pic-A-Talk.
Full-time Pic-A-Talk founder and
Yes.
CEO and part-time developer. What's that?
UX designer.
UX designer. Now, ayun yung question is, how do you balance that? Kasi questions din yan ng startup founders na, of course, kailangan mo rin ng income, lalo na mga students, yan yung dahilan kung bakit nahihirapan yung mga students kasi pagka-graduate, kailangan na magtrabaho, wala nang time for the startup. So, how do you balance the startup and your work na pagkukuhanan mo ng income?
Mamamatay ka, charots. For me, I started with a full-time job tapos part-time ko yung Pic-A-Talk. So when I graduated, I was a full-time web developer. Tapos it just so happens kasi yung CDO Bytes nasa ano lang. Like for example, ito yung office namin. Nandito lang sa CDO
Sa
Bytes.
USTP?
Yes, nasa USTP lang.
USTP din yung work mo?
Hindi. Nasa Limkit Kay na building.
Okay.
So malapit lang. So we were able
Tatawid
to
ka lang.
just, tumatawid lang kami.
I
So
see.
very easy for us. And then, ayun lang. Ano ba yung ginawa
When did you
namin?
transition to become a full-time founder and CEO of Pic-A-Talk?
I transitioned in 2022.
After pandemic? And why?
Kasi by that time, parang we already got a lot of grants na din. And then parang sayang, no?
Sa bagay,
na
may grants
hindi
din
siya-
pala no, for the funding to help you rin, to help you develop and the team develop.
Yeah, so I resigned from my job as a UX designer na full-time. But then humanap din ako ng part-time, no? Parang I just switched it. Instead na si Pic-A-Talk yung
Yeah,
part-time, naging full-time ko na si Pic-A-Talk. Pero may part-time pa rin ako to at least sustain myself naman in the long run. And then, nasayangan kasi ako sa sa grants that we've received kasi ang dami ng suporta pero ang hina ng progress kasi walang nag-focus for full-time.
Wala nagpo-full-time.
Yeah, so that's why I decided na switch to full-time and then I moved to Manila.
Talaga ba?
Yeah.
You lived in Manila?
I lived in Manila for 6 months. Kasi I was thinking na andun yung active talaga yung startup scene doon and then maraming therapy centers doon that I could tap into. So, ayun, I moved there. And then, I moved back to Iligan kasi I lost my part-time job. Pero tapos, ang laki ng cost of living sa
monetary
Manila.
issues, financial issues.
Yeah. So, umuwi na lang ako ng Iligan and I'm so grateful kasi yung family ko is very supportive naman. Kahit na konti lang yung yung ambag ko sa bills, at least, they're very happy to help me out kasi nakikita din nila yung, yung potential ng Pic-A-Talk. So, ayun, I guess, it's really about the support system din that you have. It's very important to have the right people in your life. And, ano pa ba? Important to have the right people in your life kasi it takes a village to build a startup. Hindi lang yung ako lang mag-isa. I have my team, tapos yung team ko din, may mga trabaho din silang iba. So, may sariling support system din yung mga team members ko. And then, of course, yung startup community, super duper supportive. Umabot na ako ng Maynila, umabot na kami ng Singapore dahil yun sa startup community, the connections that they provided for us. Yeah.
Ayun, pero grabe no, grabe. Tsaka in the future pa do you plan to continue like this na talaga full-time founder ka of Pic-A-Talk and then may part-time ka lang just to get some concrete money? Wala na, full-time na talaga. Yan yung profitable talaga na.
The dream talaga is to make Pic-A-Talk profitable na hindi na ako kailangan mag-worry about my part-time. Kasi nakaka-stressful na I have to work for Pic-A-Talk and then pagkagabi I have to work for another boss. I'm just lucky ngayon na yung trabaho ko sa part-time, minsan na lang akong may tasks. So, medyo free yung time ko. Yeah.
Ayun, grabe ang ganda ng usapan na to. Maraming salamat yung mag 1 hour na pala tayo. Grabe. Sabi ko 30 minutes lang. Dami natin na pagkwentuhan. Ang ganda nung parang journey, and it's nice to hear these perspectives and insights from you, lalo na you started nga as a student and then now you're aiming to be a super full-time founder and
Yes.
CEO ng Pic-A-Talk. If our listeners want to find more information about Pic-A-Talk, maybe may speech therapist or may parent na nangangailangan ng ganitong app. So how can they connect with you?
So you can follow us on Facebook, Pic-A-Talk AAC. We are also on Instagram. May YouTube channel din kami at saka
wow.
TikTok.
Oh,
So,
I'll follow you sa TikTok.
yeah, hanapin nyo lang kami on social media. I'm sure siguro makahanap nyo naman kami. And then, if you're interested to try out Pic-A-Talk, there is a free version on Android. And then on iOS naman, may guest mode naman. So, you don't really have to create an account on iOS. You can just choose guest mode and try it out for yourself.
Oh, maganda rin yung guest
Yes.
mode actually.
Actually, kasi requirement yun ni iOS.
Talaga ba?
Yeah.
Tsaka for the sabi mo nga may mga parents na nahirapan sa email. So that's easy. Parang yun na. Matatry na siya.
Yes, so you can just try it using guest mode. And then ano pa ba? You can also check out our website www.picatalk.com. And for any questions, dun lang. You can just contact us on Facebook, on Instagram then. Yeah.
So thank you so much, Yuma. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Yay.
Thank you very much to our 48 patrons. This episode is super powered by AskLexPH Academy, our official e-learning partner. Get certifications on Lean Six Sigma, project management, data science, and more. One CFO services, bookkeeping and tax, and payroll processing for startups and small businesses. Tuala, privacy-focused digital experience for sharing identity information across Web 2 and Web 3 ecosystems. Wonder Brand, next generation data science-driven brand strategy and design company for emerging markets. Doon, Philippines' first fully insured peer-to-peer car sharing marketplace. And Space Cebu, global co-working space, private office and meeting rooms for startups, digital nomads, and freelancers. Mamiki Super Pet App, the Philippines' first ever one-stop mobile app for pet products and services. MarketMind Local, a digital marketing company focused in helping small and medium businesses. Mata Technologies, Philippines' premier provider of virtual tours and maps for LGUs, real estate, tourism, and private businesses. Hire Business Solutions, provider of the most configurable cloud-based payroll system in the Philippines. Smile, consent-driven digital employment verification service to make smarter decisions faster. DVCode Technologies, IT solutions specializing in software development, blockchain smart contracts, digital wallets, and cybersecurity. Drive Manila, Philippines' largest peer-to-peer car rental community. Ignite Careers, career matching platform for Filipino talents and hiring companies in the outsourcing industry. Looking for buy and sell online with Sigurado sellers. NutriCoach, personalized nutrition and weight loss programs for you. Benjoy's food products, Domo Premium Bacon Ends, Tapa, and Tocino. ROC.ph, our creative marketing partner. Get unlimited digital marketing services monthly. This episode is powered by Contact RFID Business Cards, CodeSham, Kazam, Jure.ph, Big Giant Games, Founders Launchpad, Pocketworks, Uplift Codecamp, Pareto Consulting, Agile Data Solutions, Hassel PH, Board Prep, Zales, Sirius MD, Pahatid PH. Please support the podcast through the links in the description.